Hey guys, welcome to the day of a data analyst. So I like to start my morning with a cup of tea. I drank coffee before, but it gives me too much caffeine, I guess, and makes me a little bit too anxious in the morning. I put some loose tea leaves and lemon and some berries. It's just how I like it, and also get some snacks. So today I work from home and I start immediately working as I'm still having my breakfast. It's probably not super healthy, but that's how I roll sometimes. So I'm working on a competitive analysis this morning and it will take probably a few hours to finish. So I like to start as soon as possible because I still have a lot of energy in the morning and I can get more done if I start earlier. So this is basically analyzing media spend of competitors. I'm using some of the competitive intelligence tools that helps me understand how much our competitors spend in media and give us some insights on what channels they use. So as a data analyst, it's not always about spreadsheets and big data. Sometimes I do work more as a kind of a researcher, getting some insights, googling stuff, and so for this competitive research I'm gonna use Excel, some of the pivot tables, and I'm gonna use these pivot tables in my PowerPoint presentation. All my research that I'm working now is gonna be in a PowerPoint that I will be presented to our stakeholders, help them understand what our competitors are doing. It's 12 p.m. and I'm going for a walk because I need some sunshine and exercises. So I go for like 15-12 minute walk, which helps me kind of reboot my brain and my body and helps me get more energy for the second half of the day. Usually when I don't have time for walking, I will be done by 3 p.m. When I say I will be down, my brain just starts shutting down and I need a break. If I do have this preventative walk at 12 p.m., I'm going to be able to work much longer, which is what I want. Okay, now I'm heading back home. This is a really nice weather today. It really feels like spring, finally. I have to rush back home because I have a call in a couple of minutes and I also have to eat my lunch. Okay, I joined the call. So usually I do eat some leftovers from the dinner from last night, but I don't have anything left today, so I'm gonna prepare some quick lunch with eggs and some vegetables and tea. Okay, now I am ready to eat, and also I have to jump on another call where we will review our category trends and insights. So this is very helpful for me to attend. I like to hear what are the trends are and understand how our category is performing. This is also helpful and gives me additional insights on competitive analysis that I'm working on now. So I'll be having my lunch and also listening into this session. Alright guys, now that my working day is almost over, I would like to reflect on what I did during my day as a data analyst working from home. So I do have 40-hour working week, and I work 8 hours a week. So from those 8 hours, I spend 4 hours on data analysis, research, and presentation. As I mentioned earlier, I work on preparing competitive analysis for stakeholders. So I spend 4 hours on that, 50% of my working day. The second biggest chunk of my time was spent on meetings. So approximately 2.5 hours today. It was a mix of meetings where I would need to be to hear some information and understand some knowledge, and also some of the meetings where I collaborate with my team, explain some things, planning for the future events and performance calls. So that was it. This is like 2.5 hours. And then the rest 1.5 hour I spent answering some questions that I got via email, or I also had some quick chats with my team members over Teams, as well as doing some of the billing questions, because it's not like, I mean, I do work as a data analyst, but also I have to be responsible for some of the kind of partnerships and collaborations with the external companies. So I have to make sure that all bills are paid and follow up with my partners. So I spent like 1 hour and a half, and that was it. That was my day. I have to say that it was a very typical for a home day, working from home day for me. I do spend a lot of time, like 50% is it is a lot of time working on projects myself. When I work from office, I tend to have more connection with my colleagues, team members, because I want to take advantage of working from the office and want to make sure I have in-person connections with my stakeholders, team members. So I don't tend to work on big projects during those days. So I like to keep my work from home days full of analysis and reflection, and my work from office days full of communications, meetings, and just, um, some of the small talks with the colleagues, which is also helpful and nice. And that's it. Thank you for spending this day with me. I hope it was insightful. Let me know in the comments below what you would like to know more about, how day of the data analyst looks like, or maybe you want to know more what I do during my office days. Thank you guys. Bye.